Hello everyone, this is Ronnie just coming you today with a video. I'm just going to talk to you why we had a question on eBay, sorry, question here on YouTube on why do we use calculated shipping or not? And we get this question probably once or twice a week actually, either on Facebook or here on YouTube. So I figured I would explain what I do, and it may work for you, it may not, but I'll explain why it works for me. So we charge shipping. We don't do any free shipping or any of that garbage. I just don't like it, and especially now with eBay kind of forcing free returns on people. It doesn't really do any good if you're gonna offer free shipping, because if someone doesn't like something, you're gonna get outed on shipping both ways. So at least you get shipping on one way, if you're gonna charge. But anyway, make a long story short, we charge a flat rate on shipping. So if it's a shirt, we'll do t-shirts like $2.99, a tie's $2.99, a dress shirt's $3.99 because it goes first class, all that kind of stuff. Maybe if it's a pair of jeans, I can put jeans for the most part in padded flat rates. We actually only charge $5.99. I should up that to $6.99 since the shipping rate did go up earlier this year. So kind of lose like a dollar. I lose what, $1.11 out of that every time. Yeah. So what? Sweaters are like $7.99. I think I do $10 for shoes or sport coats. Sometimes suits are $11. Depends on which template actually I use. And I'll explain it. We're on the East Coast, so if it's local to us, it's going to cost probably 7, $8. Like within New England, within maybe to Virginia, it'll cost me $7, $8 on average to send a suit or a sport coat, and I'm getting 10. So I get $1 or something. But if I have to ship something to the West Coast, either I'm going to use a padded, either I'm going to use for like a suit or a jacket or something like that, I'll use a regional A, or I'll use a medium flat rate box. So it's going to run me between, I think regional A runs me about $10 to Texas or out west. Period. It's about $10. I think it might run as much as 11 for like Washington or Alaska. Dude, we just sent a sweater to Alaska not too long ago, and I think it was $11. So and in a medium flat rates, I think like what 12.60 or something at $13. So I lose a dollar here or there, but then I gain a dollar here or there. Now we did calculate it, so somebody close gets something, they would eight, $7, $8, no big deal. But if we went out west, California, it would be like $15 to send a suit because it's 3 pounds. Actually it comes to about $17. But with the discount, it's like $14.80 or something like that. Not a lot of people are going to pay $20 to have a suit or shoes shipped to them. So we keep it flat rate. We're on the East Coast. We're all the way. You can't go any further east than us. We're on Cape Cod. I mean, we're that piece of land sticking out below Massachusetts or below Boston. Like you ain't getting any further east. So everything has to go west of us. You know. So that's how we do it. And I actually copied down. I went into Outright, took down our numbers for shipping. So we got last year's shipping income of 9263.97. So 9300 and change was shipping that people paid for. We paid out 9600. So 9683. So it was a 420 and change that we lost doing it this way. But I think we get more sales from the West Coast because if we were charging shipping, people would have to pay almost $20 for a 3 or 4 pound item. And I think we're cutting off, people wouldn't buy from us. It would cut off a certain part of the country. which if you're gonna shut off California, California is like a sixth of the USA. That's a huge place to cut off. You would also have to cut off, unfortunately, Texas, another huge place. So that's how why we do it that way. And also, even on what do you want to call it? Even on international sales, I charge shipping, and I'll just do a flat rate of like if I send this barcode, it's $50. I know what it's going to cost. Priority mail, $50, and that's it. And it's either you want it, you don't, or you go through global shipping. I have both set up. You just press the button and you put in what you want to do, and so on and so forth. I think I have like $22 set up for a first class £1, and so on and so forth. And I do it this way because I don't know how many times in the past, and eBay, I don't know what the problem is, but every once in a while there's a glitch in their system where somebody will pay like, and I've had this happen before, $12.63 or something for a first class item that probably should have calculated to $22. And it's like, what happened here? Now, you could cancel the order and lose $10, but why, you want to make the sale. So it's kind of difficult. So that happened once or twice, and I just said, you know what? Just and also FedEx sometimes with the calculating prices are way off also. That's another reason on bigger items. I kind of understand how much it's going to cost to ship FedEx. So if it's a larger item, I kind of go by the furthest zip code away. And, unfortunately, if it's going close to us, I can then, instead of doing FedEx, I'll do United States Postal Service because I built in a buffer there and they could actually get things quicker if they're closer because in the United States Postal Service, if it's within a certain distance, it's actually cheaper than FedEx, but it has to be close to. Otherwise, if I'm sending luggage or something like that, I'm doing calculated with FedEx, Smart Post, or home delivery. Sometimes home delivery is cheaper. Sometimes ground is cheaper. It just depends on where it's going. Depends if it's in the city or in the country. Their system is so crazy. So that's why I don't like the glitches, and I feel that I'm cutting off if I'm on the east. Now this is for me because I'm on the East Coast. Maybe somebody in the West Coast doing calculated shipping, they never getting people from the East Coast to buy their stuff, and that would possibly be why. Now, if you're in the middle of the country, you're winning. That's all I know. You're winning because it's probably not going to be all that bad to send stuff to you anywhere. But that's why I do it. I just showed you expenses right here. It doesn't matter. I'm not losing any money. I'm losing $400 a year. We're talking about chump change. I mean, we're doing $100,000 plus on gross sales on eBay a year. So that $400 it's just a write off. It ain't nothing. But like, comment, subscribe. I hope this explains why we do calculated shipping. I'm not telling anybody to do calculated shipping. I mean, this is why we don't do calculated shipping. So I'm not telling anybody what to do. I'm just explaining our story and why we do something. And that's it. See you guys later. Have a good day. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that shit. Bye, y'all.